All right, guys? While scrolling through YouTube, TikTok, or Facebook, you've probably come across those insane car crash videos. Boom! Racking up millions of views. But have you ever stopped to think just how much money these creators are making? I know you've searched all over YouTube trying to figure out how to make these videos yourself, but couldn't find a complete A to Z guide. Well, guess what? That ends today. In this video, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about BeamNG Drive step by step, so you can start making viral videos just like these. So don't miss a single second. And hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button because you won't want to miss what's coming next. All right, let's dive in. So first, we will learn how to make this type of bollard crash video. Then, how to make this type of hole in the road with water, and how to add a chain to the bollards. And lastly, this kind of hill road. First, you need to select any map you like. I'm choosing this cliff map right here. You can download this map for free. The link is in the description below. And if you don't know how to download it, no problem. I'll show you right now. Okay, so after you click the link, you'll be taken directly to the official BeamNG Drive website. Here's what you need to do. Just click on the View in Game option, and it will open directly in your game. Then simply click Subscribe, and the download will start automatically. I've already downloaded it, which is why it's showing Unsubscribe for me. Once the download is complete, the map will automatically appear in the map selection section. So after you load into the map, you'll see that a default car is automatically selected. Now, you need to press Shift+C to free your camera. Then use WASD to move around and the right mouse button to control the camera. Now find any spot where you want to make the video. After you choose your location, you might notice that the weather doesn't look great. We need more brightness here. To change it, simply press the Escape button and select the Environment option. You'll see a lot of settings, but we need a brighter atmosphere. So click on the Noon option. And just like that, you can see our weather has completely changed. Okay, now simply press Ctrl+E to set up the bollards. If you don't have the bollards, no problem. The download link is in the description box. If you don't know how to download them, just click the link in my description, go to the website, and press the View in Game button, just like we did before. Then, the bollards will appear directly in the game. Then you just need to click Subscribe and download it. After your download is complete, just press Ctrl+E and select Bollards. For this video, I will select the gigantic bollards and press Spawn New. Then, it will spawn into the game. If your camera gets locked here, just press Shift+C to unlock it. Now, get the best view to see the bollards perfectly. And then press the F11 button to open the World Editor options. Now, press the Object Select button and tap the Rotate button to rotate the bollard and fit it into the perfect position. Then use the Translate key and the World Coordinates key to adjust the height and position the bollards into the perfect spot. You can also press the P button to open and the O button to close it. Then, you can adjust the bollards perfectly. Now, we're going to add another bollard to the left side. Simply press Shift and left-click the mouse. Use the Translate key and hold the arrow to drag it. This will create a duplicate of the bollard. Then, adjust the bollard just like we did before. Okay, now that our bollard adjustments are complete, we will add cars. I will add a Lamborghini here. If you don't know how to add cars in BeamNG Drive, I will show you. First, you need to search for it on Google. I want to download a Lamborghini so you can see here is a website called Modeland, and you need to open this website. You can also search for any car you want to download. Then scroll down, and you will see that this car has a paid symbol, which means it's not free. Now, we will select the car we need, and if it doesn't have the paid symbol, it means we can easily download it for free. Simply click on the car, scroll down a little, and here you will see a link. Click the link, press Continue, then Generate Link, and finally download the link to download the car. After downloading the car, go to this PC, then click on Local Disk. Next, go to Users, and find the folder with your username. Then open the App Data folder. If your App Data folder isn't showing, you need to enable the option to View Hidden Files. Once you've enabled it, go to App Data, then Local, and search for BeamNG. Select the version you're using, then go to the Mods folder. If you don't have a folder called Repo, you can simply create a new folder and name it Repo. After that, just copy or cut the car file you downloaded and paste it into the repo folder. Now your car installation is complete. Now press Ctrl+E and spawn the car you want to use. I will use a Lamborghini. Next, I will duplicate this car. If you want more cars, you can simply spawn them. To duplicate the car, open the World Editor by pressing F11. Then duplicate it the same way we duplicated the Bollards earlier. Now we will change the car color. To do this, you can press Tab to switch between cars. Another way is to go to the AI Script Manager. Select the car whose color you want to change, then exit the World Editor by pressing F11. After that, press Escape, go to Vehicle Config, and select your favorite color. Now, switch car access by pressing Tab or selecting it from the AI Script Manager, and change the colors as needed. Oh, one more important thing. If your camera gets free and doesn't show the car you selected, just press C to focus on it. Okay, so after changing all the car color, now we will add a car that will going to crash into the bollards. So you can see we just added a truck that will crash into the bollards. You can use any vehicle you like. Now we will start the main part. To select the first car, simply press Tab and choose the first car. Next, you need to select the AI Script Manager option to control the cars. If you don't know how to open it, simply press F11 to open the World Editor. Then go to the Window option, select Gameplay, and now click on AI Script Manager. Now you can select any vehicle from here. Press C to focus on your vehicle, and press Tab to switch between vehicles. If your camera is in free mode, press C again. Okay, now select the first car and press the Record button. This will record your gameplay. Then press F11 again to exit World Editor mode. After that, simply drive the car all the way to the bollards. Now, our first car recording is complete. Open World Editor mode again. Close the Record option. Go to More, and unselect the Loop option. If you don't unselect it, the car will keep restarting, which will ruin our video. Now select your second car, start the Record button, and press Play on the first car. You will see that the first car is now moving automatically, just like how we played before. Exit World Editor mode, and drive the second car the same way as before. Once that's done, press F11 to open World Editor mode, turn off the Record button, go to More, and unselect the Loop option again. Repeat the same process for the third car. Select the third car, press the Record button, then press Play All. Now the previous cars will start running automatically. Repeat this process for all the cars to create the perfect crash sequence. Okay, so after everything is done, go to World Editor mode and just turn off the last car's record option and unselect the Display Path option. Now, just for testing, I will press Play All, and you can see that all cars are running automatically. But now press J to pause the game and set your camera to a perfect position. Then select your first bollard. Next, I will unpause the game using J and let the first car enter the camera view. Once it does, press J again to pause the game. Now, an important step. Use both bollards to open at the same time. One important thing to remember is that the two bollards must be positioned next to each other like this. Now, select the first bollard. Press and hold P, then press Tab. After that, release the P key, then hold it again and press F11 to exit editor mode. For better understanding, I will show you a video clip. Now, free your camera by pressing Shift+C and set it to a perfect position for a better view. Then start recording the gameplay. If you don't know how to enable the replay option, simply press the ESC button, then go to UI Apps and tap Add Apps. From here, scroll down, find Replay, click it, and you're done. Now hit the record button and press J to unpause the game. You need to press J and P at the same time to open both bollards simultaneously. Here, you can see that after unpausing by pressing J, both bollards automatically open. Now press J again to pause the game and go to World Editor mode. Select the first bollard again. Now we need to close the bollards. To do this, simply press and hold O, then press Tab once. You will see that after pressing Tab, it automatically shifts to the second bollard. Now release the O button, then press O again. I will show you another clip for better understanding. Now exit World Editor mode and press J and O at the same time. You will see that the bollards are closing simultaneously. One thing you might notice is that my game is running in slow motion. To do this, I pressed Alt plus down arrow. You can repeat this again to come back to normal speed. After closing the bollards, press J to pause the game again. Then repeat the same method to open and close the bollards until the last car arrives. So, here you can see our last car has arrived and we have paused the game. Now, it's time to crash the car into the bollards. To do this, I will press Alt plus down arrow to slow down the game, then unpause it until the truck reaches the right position. Now, I will apply the same method to open both bollards at the same time. I will press J and P at the same time. And as you can see, the bollards are opening and crashing into the truck. Now, our recording is complete. Next, we need to use a screen recording software to capture the gameplay. The most important thing is that our game is in horizontal mode, and if we record it like this, the video won't be in high quality for YouTube Shorts. To fix this, press the ESC button and click on the Options button. Now go to Controls, then Camera. Scroll down a little bit, and here you will see two options: Roll Camera Left and Roll Camera Right. You can set your own keys here. For me, I have selected Shift plus 1 to roll the camera left and Shift plus 2 for the right. There's also another option called Zoom In and Zoom Out. Select your own keys if you want, just like the previous ones. Now, exit from here and open World Editor mode by pressing F11. Then play the recorded replay and instantly pause the game by pressing J. Next, select Camera Path Editor and use the keys you set earlier in the control options. You will see that our game is changing to vertical mode. I will show you a clip for better understanding. Now use the zoom in and zoom out buttons that you set earlier in the control options. Adjust both options to set your game to the perfect camera angle. Once you're satisfied, press Alt plus U to hide everything from your screen. If your game is paused, unpause it by pressing J and start recording your video. After that, you can edit and rotate the video to create a perfect viral BeamNG Drive Shorts video for your YouTube channel. In this part of the video, we will learn how to add chains to the bollards, like this. If you don't know how to get the chains, I will add the download link in the description. You can easily download them from there and follow the same steps we used earlier to download the bollards. After installing the chains, set up the bollards the same way we did before. Now press Ctrl plus E, find giant chains, and spawn ball-to-ball chains here. Next, press Ctrl, and you will see some dots on the chains and bollards. Now press Ctrl, select a dot from the chains, and drag your mouse to move it. Set it to another dot on the bollards. Then, press the mouse scroll button to attach the chain to the bollards. Important note: after attaching the chains to the bollards, sometimes the bollard size may change due to a bug. To fix this, select the bollards, press Reset, and then attach the chain again to a different dot, not the previous one. This should fix the issue. And now attach the chain to the right bollards with the same way. Okay, now you can see our chain installing is completed. Now you can make bollards with chain crashing video. Okay, we are now at the last part of this video. In this section, we will learn how to create big holes in the road, add water to them, and make this type of road. So, watch carefully. First, select any location where you want to make a hole. Then, press F11 to open the World Editor. Now, select the Terrain tool and click on the Lower Terrain option. Next, choose the shape of the hole you want to create. I am selecting a circle here. Adjust the hole size by scrolling your mouse wheel. Then hold the left mouse button to start creating the hole. The longer you hold, the deeper the hole will be. Now create another box hole using the same method. As you can see, the hole is successfully created. Now we will add water inside the hole. To do this, select the Create Object option. Then choose Water Block and adjust it to fit inside the hole. If the water block does not align properly, use the Rotate and Translate tools to adjust its position. You may notice that the water block is too big. To resize it, select the Scale tool. Then click on the water block, hold the left mouse button, and drag to resize it. Once the water block fits perfectly inside the hole, the process is complete. Now, to create this type of hill road, first, select the Terrain tool. Again, choose the Circle brush, and then select the Raise Height option. Adjust the road size, then hold and press the left mouse button. The height of the road will depend on how long you hold the button. Now our road is ready. However, as you can see, the road is not smooth enough for cars to drive on. To fix this, use the Knock Smooth Terrain option and hold the left mouse button to smooth out the road. And that's how you create this kind of hill road in BeamNG Drive. I think this is one of the best BeamNG Drive high tutorial videos on YouTube. If you really like this video, please hit the subscribe button and give it a like. If you guys want another BeamNG Drive tutorial, let me know in the comments. Take care and goodbye.